but you keep on creating with all of the love and passion that you have and knowing it's the truth of who you are to be. Life continues. And so when we're speaking of those who have gone on before us, and we're speaking of those and that which is taking place within us, and we many times have a model of that which has taken place. Many of us were in the Western culture, identify that space. We identify that space, and we're looking at the way shore of Jesus the Christ. And we heard the story of the tree hanging on the cross as he hung on the cross. And that's the vision and the image that we have. And we think that that is all that we need to know about immortality. But we're missing the point if that's what we just take away. Because the other part of that story is that there is the tree of life that he went on to show. That life was eternal. It didn't end on the cross. That life itself is eternal. That it didn't end in the tomb. That life itself, which is a tomb of obstructions and barriers and all the symbolism there, that as Jesus Christ rose from that barriers and the burdens, with the light always around him, going beyond the tomb. Metaphysically, we say going beyond that which is causing us to have strife, or the hurdles in life and the barriers in life. That life is eternal, and in this life, we go beyond. We go beyond that which is seemingly keeping us from being all we are to be. We let the way shore we know as Jesus Christ show the way to immortality. For there are several avatars within our experience who have brought the message of life. Several of the leaders within our culture, I'm speaking of the Western culture, have brought the message. I'm speaking of the Eastern culture, has brought the message. God's an equal opportunity God. He doesn't just give it to one. It says, be fruitful. It says, this message is for all. It says, this life is that which you wish it to be. You are the one. So as we go further into this remembrance, as Jerry's wonderful prayer this morning of remembering, I remember. I remember so many things. This whole week has been flooded with that memory. As I'm sure Deborah and Donis and Winston, their brother, have had the flood of memories that have kind of engulfed them. And they're sweet memories. They're good memories. There are those that take you back in time. There are those that allow you to soar on wings that you know. The air that provided the wings to flap were underneath you as your brother prepared and continued and allowed that air just to keep flowing so you could stay flying. Those are the memories. Those are the ones I choose to have. Those are the ones I know. As I spoke to some of you and said that right now I saw Donnie as he was making his journey. And I saw Royce and Terry and Mom and Daddy there for the reunion. And a host of others. Now the Jones family are there too. There's a host of others just to greet them. Because they now know the mystery. They know the secret. They know the answers that we have yet to know. But if we continue on our journey, we come closer and closer to understanding. As we continue on this journey of life, we realize that we're not alone. We're never alone. And those questions that we need answers to will be provided. They're already there. They're just waiting for you to ask, to be present, to know from all things that presence of God has placed it into motion, has already said yes, has already fulfilled your request, and just waiting for you to pick up the check, because it's been written already. That's what's ours to do. That's the joy we are to experience. That's the direction we are to take. Because this journey is all about us. No one else. It's all about us. And how we want our world to be. And our world right now might just be our space, ourselves, just us. We might find that at times it branches out. And maybe in time, it engulfs the world. But we too can make this world a better place. Just by changing the way we are. Just by changing the way we are. Let's just go